1, 2, test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great. It is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN app, and Wisconsin On Demand. We're live at Monona Grove High School, getting ready for a battle in the Badger Large girls basketball Tuesday night action as the Monona Grove Silver Eagles play host to the Waunakee Warriors. Alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, my right-hand man, my partner in crime, Dennis Semra, Alex Strofe, on hand with you on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. And Dennis, we've got a good battle in the Badger Large tonight between the Warriors and the Silver Eagles.
Yes, we do. They've met already once this season. Monona Grove defeated Waunakee 70-69 in overtime back in the second game of the season, November 21st. A lot has happened since then.
A lot has happened.
Silver Eagles are 11-5, tied for second in the Badger Large. Waunakee is 11-6 overall, 5-3. And in fourth. So this is a seeding game. Well, actually, seeding game for Monona Grove because Waunakee's Division I. So if you get a D1 win, that looks pretty good.
That'll help your seeding, no doubt about it. I still view it as a seeding game.
For Waunakee, well, if they lose to a Division II team, that's the problem they have.
Yeah, that's true. It's true, which they've already done this year.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And, Waunakee's had some interesting games.
Go on.
So MG. MG had a triple overtime game with McFarland this year. And, Waunakee, they've had 6 games decided by 8 points or less. So some close ones. They're 3-3.
Interesting. He's Dennis Semra. I'm Alex Strope. It is Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, of course, brought to you by our friends from Zimbrick Honda, where for 50 years they provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership will save you time and reduce your car buying stress by finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or a used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to their website, ZimbrickHonda.com, to search current inventory. Well, Dennis, it's been a busy week for you. You've been in the gym just about every night, huh?
Well, last week was Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and doubleheader on Saturday.
Okay, how about this week?
Today, Thursday, and a Badger men's game on Friday, and a Badger women's game on Saturday.
Slow week.
It makes the weeks go by fast.
I imagine.
I wish they were. When I was coaching my kids, I'd have them either practice or games with the kids and the Badgers and the high school pretty much 7 days a week.
Jeez.
When I coached CYO, that was Sundays. So I always had a game on Sundays for a couple of years. And then Tri-County, back then it was called Tri-County. For my kids, they played on Saturday and Sunday. So Monday was a one day, or Wednesday. Those were the practice days.
Yeah.
Those were the practice days because there were no games. So we had it figured out. Whether you have kids down the road sometime and you see what it's like juggling the schedule.
I'm going to take my time on that if you don't mind.
You got plenty of time. What was it, 10 years? You got another 10 years? According to my timetable.
Sure.
So I'm going to go for it.
Right. As long as I can pull you into coaching when I have kids. You think I'll be able to convince you for that?
Well, if I'm still around at that point. If I'm still mobile.
I'm pretty sure you're invincible, brother. I don't think you're going anywhere.
If I'm still mobile, yeah, I love it. That's the one thing I miss, not being able to coach with the schedule. Still thinking about maybe next year getting back out there just helping out. Baseball is the one I really like. That I miss in the summertime.
All right. Well, we can work towards those goals. Speaking of working towards goals, got to tell you about our friend who's over at Stoughton Trailer. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailer has been a family-owned and operated business with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities. Stoughton Trailers is an exciting place to grow your career. Join the collaboration, innovation, and dynamic team atmosphere at Stoughton Trailers, with positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, supply chain, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. On behalf of Stoughton Trailers, best of luck to all participants in today's game. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity. Well, looking at both sides of this matchup, Dennis, Monona Grove, 4 starters averaging in double figures for them. They've got some offensive firepower all across the board.
Yeah, 10, 10, 10, 12. Doesn't get much better than that. And another one at 6'9", Tia Justice had been out with an injury. She's back able to play, but she's coming off the bench. Cora Glenn, a 5'7" junior guard, had filled in, averaging about 3 points a game. But she's done a good job as a junior. But 4 senior starters on this team, and when Tia's out there, it's 5.
Right. So,
but there's more coming. I'll tell you, whenever I get to Monona Grove, I run into somebody, including one of my stat crew guys who just refereed the first game, Gary. I'll tell you, the Nelson family, they're 3 brothers, Eric, Matt, and Mark. Mm-hmm. And between them, I think 14 kids, something like that. I think I've covered every one of them. And,
well, I know Mark Nelson Jr., former point guard at UW Stevens Point.
There you go. You betcha. Well, Carson, who's a senior guard on this team.
Yeah.
She's got a younger sister that's coming up. And older sister, Peyton, is playing at Hillsdale College right now. Matt played basketball at Edgewood College, covered him when he was there. Eric won a state title at Madison La Follette, and he had 2 daughters play for MG. He was the head coach here for a while. And Mark Nelson was a former head coach at Marshall. He had 5 boys who all played for MG. So it was,
nice.
And then when my son was playing at Edgewood as the sophomore year, played against one of the Nelsons. So it was like, guys, hey, sorry, we can't cheer for you because you're playing our son. But MG is Dave Zwiefel, longtime editor from Capital Times, was my boss. And his son Danny went here, MG, and Danny's been a longtime boys coach. So boys had a lot of positive connections with the Silver Eagles. And then I look at Waunakee, one of the coaches came up and said, Mr. Semrau.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Like Coley Sims coached against her. She's one of my daughter's age. And we did Tri-County together. So, and she had a brother that was an all-state running back, and her dad's a friend of mine. So you go to games, it's fun because
you're a celebrity. That's why it's fun, because you're a frickin' celebrity.
It's all about family. If people would just relax, sometimes in the stands you get a little out of hand here. Come on, this is all about the kids. It's not about the adults. It's not about the refs, the coaches, or us.
That's fair.
It's about watching the kids. And as a parent, every time I see somebody say, hey, there's nothing better than watching your kid do something they love with their friends. They have a passion for it. I got to watch my daughter play high school softball and my son play some basketball. Well, and those were great days.
There's the Semrau soliloquy for the day. Quickly, Dennis, 30 seconds. Claire Might on the Waunakee side, averaging 18 points a game, almost 7 rebounds a game, and 4 assists per game. Leads the Warriors in all 3 of those categories. We've watched her come along since a young sophomore a couple years back.
A 3-year starter, yeah. She had 21 points, 6 boards, and 3 steals the last time these 2 teams played. And she's had a pretty phenomenal career here. Just checking up to see what she's going to be doing next year. I know there's a couple of siblings here that have brothers and sisters playing. Jack Dotzler's sister's on this team. That's Ellen, one of the starters for Waunakee. Jack, guard for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Mm-hmm. He just made the all-academic Big Ten team.
Nice.
So pretty cool there, found that out. And then another one of our former UW Credit Union student athletes was Joey Furman for Waunakee.
His younger sister Lexi.
Yeah, Lexi. And Joey is playing basketball at Platteville. So
there you go. It's all about the family at a Tuesday night at Monona Grove High School.
Where are they now?
There you go.
Sequence tonight.
He's Dennis Semrau of Alex Grove. We return. We've got your Canopy keys to the game between the Monona Grove Silver Eagles and the Waunakee Warriors. That's next. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Hi, Dave from Canopy Wealth Management here. Our team has years of experience, which has prepared us to guide you through your life transitions and help you achieve your financial goals with confidence. We're fiduciaries and will never back gimmicks or instruments that chase single-day returns or put your long-term goals at risk. At Canopy, care, confidence, clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Zimbrick his presentation of PrepMania, live from Monona Grove High School, getting you ready for a Tuesday night girls basketball showdown in the Badger Large Conference. Monona Grove hosting Waunakee on this Tuesday night, alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semra. Alex Strofe with you. Time now to take a look at our Canopy Keys to the Game, of course, brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management, which has a balanced approach to help guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape throughout your family's financial planning journey. They will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward to help achieve your goals with confidence. At Canopy Wealth Management, they believe that values matter and strengthen the community. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started with them today. Dennis, let's dive into the Canopy Keys to the Game. Let's start with the visitors, the Waunakee Warriors.
Well, first of all, for the Warriors, handling MG's on-ball pressure, being able to execute the offense in the half court, limit the dribble penetration for MG, and finish the game.
Finish the game.
Yeah, it sounds simple, right? But they've had late leads against MG the last two times they played them and lost by 1 point each time, including the 70-69 thriller back on November 21st.
And how about the Monona Grove side?
Well, first of all, it's containing the Warriors' 1-2 scoring punch of Claire Might and Tessa Bryan. So you got the senior Might averaging 18 points a game. And Tessa Bryan, a freshman guard, 11.9 points.
She's having a big year.
Boards. Yep, she's shooting 33% from three-point range. Pretty good for a freshman. Number two is move the ball and take what the defense gives us. Waunakee through a 1-3-1 zone, so they make sure they can adjust to that. Push the pace to score in transition. They want a lot of points off transition, and we'll see if that can happen.
Before or after the game, Pasquale's Cantina is the perfect spot for authentic Southwest flavors right here in the Madison area. Whether it's to fulfill your craving for red chile, their famous chips and fresh guac, or those blue corn tortilla tacos, Pasquale's is the place to enjoy time with friends and family. Visit one of their locations in Middleton or Verona today, or check out the menu and their food online at their website, PasqualesCantina.com. That's P-A-S-Q-U-A-L-S, Cantina.com. Pasquale's Cantina, bring the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest.
Of course, right. And we can't have any now we're here.
No doubt.
Thanks a lot, Alex.
No, you're very welcome. Tip-off is next. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania right here on ESPN Madison. Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania returns live at Monona Grove High School. Get ready for Tuesday night girls basketball action as the Silver Eagles play host to the Waunakee Warriors, a matchup in the Badger Large Conference. Dennis Semra, Alex Strofe on hand with you. Time now to take a look at our starting lineups, brought to you by Stoughton Health. At Stoughton Health, it is convenient care close to home, convenience and comfort locally. They're proud to support all the area's student athletes and wish them all the best this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides, as I mentioned, comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more. Starting with the visitors, the Waunakee Warriors, 11-6 overall, 5-3 in Badger Large play, ranked 4th in the conference. A freshman guard, you mentioned her before, Dennis, number 2, Tessa Bryant, averaging about 12 points per game as a freshman. The sophomore Audrey Might starts at point guard, wearing number 4, averaging just about 10 points per game. Ellen Dotzler, another guard, a junior, averaging 6 points per game. Lexi Furman and Claire Might, the senior duo, round out the starting lineup for Waunakee. Claire Might leading the team in points, rebounds, and assists this year as the lights go off and the strobe lights begin in the Monona Grove gym as the Silver Eagles starting lineup introduced. They are led by a lot of seniors, 4 of them to be exact, in their starting lineup, including Brooklyn Tortorice, Carson Nelson, Aubrey Smith, Abby Inda, and the junior rounding out the starting lineup is Cora Glynn. That is the starting 5 for Bree Murphy's Silver Eagles. Here we go, Dennis. Just about game time.
Ready to roll. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Turn the lights out.
Is the DJ here tonight?
There's one over in the corner. I imagine saw somebody setting up a table.
That's the one.
There he is.
We'll be jamming all night. We'll see the Dancing Dean a few times tonight. All right, both teams meet at center floor. We are about ready to get underway. Furman will jump for Waunakee. Monona Grove about to break a huddle at the free throw line. And away we go.
Aubrey Smith getting ready to tip off for MG. Last time we were in this gym, hit the game-winning shot.
There you go. Tip is up and we are underway. Goes the direction of the Silver Eagles. Picked up, no, kicked out under their own hoop. Will go the Waunakee direction, just 4 seconds into this one and already a turnover.
Oh, okay.
So not a turnover.
Not a turnover, yep. So you give possession to Waunakee.
Right, possession now to Waunakee, but on the possession arrow.
Yep, it goes back to MG.
Right. All right, here we go for Waunakee. At the top of the key. Passing inside is Furman. Pass got tipped away by her own teammate. We'll go back the direction of MG. So there's your first turnover. Silver Eagles will inbound. Tortorice underneath. Will pass it inside to Inda, who will bring it up for the Silver Eagles. Inda, the leading scorer for this team, 12.1 points per game for her. She stands high above the arc right at center court. Now she'll pull it in just a bit. Passes right side. Here's a 3 right off the front of the rim. No good for Smith, and a foul underneath on the foul up. Foul will go against Waunakee's Claire Might, the leading scorer. That's her first, obviously, first on the game. And the follow-up was good, by the way, so it is 2-0 MG. Here's the following free throw. Up and short, no good. Offensive rebound by the free throw shooter, Carson Nelson, who got the bucket. And MG again with the basketball. Here's an outside look this time for Cora Glynn. That one's long, no good. Rebound by Audrey Might. Passes forward to her sister Claire on the other side of the floor. Long 2, no good. But an offensive rebound for Waunakee, stolen away by Aubrey Smith. Back the MG direction. Underneath the basket quickly in transition is Tortorice up and good for 2. And it's a quick Silver Eagles 4-0 lead just a minute in.
Nice dish out there by Abby Inda.
And Waunakee wasting no time. Straight to the hoop, no good. And a rebound by Monona Grove, but a travel called back the direction of the Warriors. Audrey Might will inbound, and Bryan will bring it up. Bryan works against Nelson, passes it left side back to Might. Audrey holds it left wing, goes to her left now, inside the arc, stops at the left block, spins out, kicks top of the key to Dotzler. Dotzler feeds right side, long 3, no good. Offensive rebound by Dotzler, and Waunakee will set things back up. Audrey Might drives, stops at the free throw line, kicks left corner. Now back up top. Tessa Bryan high above the left wing. Bryan bounce pass top of the key. for Furman. Furman holds the ball with both hands over her head, kicks to the left corner. Here's Audrey Might. Audrey will work it down the baseline, double covered, kicks back out. Here's a wide open look for Tessa Bryan. Doesn't pull it, drives it, and a travel call that she double thought.
You got to put the ball down before you move the feet.
Yeah, that's true. That is the rule. 16-13 to play in the opening half. 4-0 Monona Grove lead, and they have the basketball once again. Inda will bring it up. Inda stands on the other side of the 10-second line, now brings it across. Right up the center of the floor. Here's a handoff on the right wing. Glenn back left side now is Tota Rice. Tota Rice back top of the key now for Glenn, who will drive, and a foul call as she rolled to the rack on the left side of the hoop. Foul will go against Lexi Furman. That's the second against Waunakee, and the second trip to the charity stripe for the Silver Eagles. First free throw up and good for Cora Glenn. That's her first point of the night. Glenn, about a 43% free throw shooter on the year. But 1 for 1 tonight.
Sister Sydney, a sophomore on the team as well.
Good note, Dennis.
6-0 run.
As Cora Glenn makes them both. You got it. 6-0 run, 6-0 score. 15:45 to go in the first half. Left side, Tessa Bryan, handoff to Audrey Might. Audrey Might gives it up top of the key. Kick pass right side. That's stolen away. Now here come the Silver Eagles. Inda all the way to the right block. Handoff underneath to Smith. Smith gives it back out to Inda. And Inda will work it on the right wing. Now works it back inside. Inda driving the baseline. Double covered underneath. Picks up her dribble. Kicks top of the key. Goes through the hands of Glenn. And chasing the other way is Waunakee. A nice run to the rack by Claire Might. And she's fouled. Fouls against Cora Glenn, her first in the first against Monona Grove. And Claire will go to the free throw line shooting 2. 75% from the line this year for Claire Might, averaging 18 points per game, 7 boards and 4 assists. First one rattles in and falls.
That was pure hustle there, just on the tip, just beat her to half court with the ball. And you foul them. Hopefully they don't make both free throws, but she does.
She does indeed. Makes it 6-2 now, 4-point Monona Grove lead. It's about 3 minutes in. Abby Inda brings it up. Inda looks left, dribbles with the right hand, stays at the top of the key, now gets a screen, works it right side. Inside the arc, pulls up, now pulls it back out. Kick left side. Here's a shot from the left wing. High, no good from Glenn. Rebound Waunakee. Here come the Warriors now. Bounce pass left wing for Audrey Might. She skips it to the right side. Now back top of the key. Claire Might long three. That's off the back of the rim. Bounces high and long. Rebound Waunakee. Sticks with the Warriors. There's her sister Audrey in the left corner. She stops at the left block, kicks it back out. Point guard Tessa Bryan works it around the ring. Right wing, now top of the key. Bryan, bounce pass left side. Furman hands it off to Claire Might on the left wing. She holds it over her head now. Dribbles with the right hand, right side. Inside, now out to the right corner. Here's a baseline drive by Furman. Bounce pass underneath, up and good. Nice find as Furman lays it in.
Nice 5 motion out, just looking for somebody cutting to the basket, and there was Furman for the wide open layup.
And Ellen Dotzler made the nice pass. Here's a look on the Monona Grove side of thing. Here's a 3-ball from Aubrey Smith, up and good. 9-4 now, Monona Grove leads. On the right side of the floor is Claire Might. She skips top of the key. Here's a drive up and no good from Dotzler. And again a rebound by Monona Grove. Nelson will bring it across the half-court line, works it left side. Tota Rice will pull a 3. Got it to go. Nice shot by Brooklyn Tota Rice. And a timeout called for Waunakee as Monona Grove hangs on to a 12-4 lead. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take a 30 alongside with him. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Rolling on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania, Tuesday night girls basketball showdown between Monona Grove and Waunakee. All Silver Eagles early, 12-4, 13:38 to play in the first half. Waunakee with the basketball, though. Avery Miller is checked in for the first time for the Warriors. She works at left side. Furman kicks right corner for Miller, threw it too high over the Monona Grove bench, goes out of bounds. We'll go back the Monona Grove direction as Ellen Doetzler checks back in for the Warriors after only about 10 seconds on the bench.
Hey, 14 minutes! 14 minutes!
Silver Eagles basketball, and we'll work it right side. Here's another three from Tortorisi. That's no good. Goes off the top of the hoop and out of bounds. 12-4 remains the score. Monona Grove lead. 13:09 to play in the first half.
Yep, and over the basket support.
Can't do that.
Once it touches, it's a dead ball rebound the other way.
Bryan, bounce pass, left side, Furman. Furman works it right wing. Here's a look for Miller, up, no good. Rebound by Monona Grove. Speeding the other way is Inda. Inda down the middle of the lane. Shot is up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Claire Might of Waunakee. And here comes Tessa Bryan. Past the half-court line, works at left side of the floor, stops at the left block, spins, sticks it inside the three-point line. Now pivots in the middle of the lane and travels. Audrey Might checks back in. Lexi Furman comes out for Waunakee. 12:39 to play in the first half.
Too much dribble there. Put the ball on the floor, and eventually somebody came up. It was good help defense. And she had nowhere to go but travel.
Here's a nice drive on the Monona Grove side by Nelson. Batted away, but an offensive rebound. Here's another look for Tortorisi. Top of the key. Indeed. Her second triple of the night. Extends the lead to 11, 15-4. Back the other way, Miller. Pump fakes, left wing. Now drives, stops in front of the free throw line, goes underneath. Layup, no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Miller on the right block. She's double covered, kicks it outside. Here's a three-point shot for Doetzler. That rattles out, no good. And another rebound by Monona Grove. Inda carries it across, kicks the left corner. Tortorisi drives the baseline, and a charge called. Brooklyn Tortorisi, her first, just the second against Monona Grove.
Good interior defense, got to protect that baseline. And Tortorisi got up in the air, and all she could do was land on the player.
Indeed. Tia Justice is checked in for the first time for the Silver Eagles. Another senior on this senior-heavy squad. Miller to the right side. Bryan drives from the right block. Layup off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Miller bounce pass to Claire Might. Pump fake at the right elbow. Floater goes up and drops. 4 points now for Claire Might. Stops another MG run. 15-6 now. Back the other way. Inda. Right side. Pump fake and now a drive by Smith. Smith puts one up and in. Nice drive by Aubrey Smith. 17-6. Bryan the other way. Top of the key. Audrey Might directing traffic high above the arc. Crosses over, top of the key, now inside the arc at the free throw line, spinning at the right elbow, now kicks it back out. Miller gives a head nod, looking for some motion, off-ball motion. She bounce passes inside the arc to Claire Might at the free throw line. Might stops at the left elbow, kicks right corner for Miller. Miller now analyzing, surveying, dribbles with the left hand out of the corner. Now inside to the lane. Pivot, spin, left-handed layup up and good for Avery Miller, the junior guard. And back the other way quickly, MG looking for something inside, a foul called underneath. Believe that'll go against Doetzler, and it will. It's her first, third on Waunakee. Danielle Becker checking in for the first time. For Monona Grove, sophomore averaging 6 points a game off the bench. She'll get the inbound outside the arc, pump fake in the left corner. Now she'll drive, floats one up off the back of the rim, no good. Here comes the Warriors now in transition. Miller on the left wing, had a look, pump fake, now she'll drive, stops at the left elbow, looks underneath, and that's stolen away by Monona Grove. Almost stolen back by Waunakee, balls flying everywhere, finally picked up by Monona Grove, but a timeout called for the Silver Eagles. Just a quick 30-second timeout. Gives me A perfect opportunity. Tell you about our friends over at UW Credit Union, where for over 90 years, UW Credit Union has helped Wisconsinites achieve their financial goals at every stage of life, offering great rates for greater possibilities. Join it today at uwcu.org. UW Credit Union, proud to support all the area's student athletes. Make sure to listen every week to hear who the student athlete of the week is. 10:24 to go in the first half, 17-8. Monona Grove leading Waunakee. Alex Strofe, Dennis Semrau on hand with you at Monona Grove High School. They've really dictated the pace in this one, have the Silver Eagles, Dennis.
Yes, they have. Be able to hit that 9-0 run, hit 3 straight three-pointers.
Yeah.
But they're able to get the ball inside, too. Nice drive and dish.
Indeed.
I want to keep an eye on Aubrey Smith. Good rebounder, physical player inside, but she hit 5 for 5 in the recent game here from three-point range. And last year, game-winning basket against DeForest here in the regional final.
So he's a wealth of knowledge.
And that game was our game of the year last year when we ranked them in order.
Nice. There you go.
I think Jesse called that one.
It wasn't me.
That was a little
You're the guy at the game of the year? Bounce pass, top of the key for Monona Grove. Inda will drive, kicks left corner. Another look for Tortorisi, no good. Rebound Waunakee. Shot that one a little long, but she's got a nice stroke, Dennis. She's put up several three-pointers tonight, just not connecting. Bryant on the right wing, bounce pass out of bounds. She was looking for a cutting Miller, but unable to connect. Goes back to MG. 17-8, 9:45 to play in the first half.
MG ranked third in both the coaches and writers' polls, Associated Press, and with sports.
Heavy favorite in Division II. Working it around quickly. Tortorisi, another three-point shot up. That one falls, her third of the night. Brooklyn Tortorisi with 11 first-half points as MG in the driver's seat. 20-8 now. 12-point lead, the largest it's been.
A lot of home cooking here on her own floor.
No doubt. Here's a look. Avery Miller, pump fake in the right corner. Takes 2 dribbles inside, now kicks back out. Here's a look for Bryant. Fade away. No good. Rebound, Monona Grove again. MG will slow it down offensively, but here's a look in the left corner for Smith. 3 is good. So the basket's good.
Beautiful shot from the left corner, wide open look.
And it was an off-ball foul, so it'll stay with Monona Grove. Makes it 23-8, a 15-point lead.
We get a chance for a 6-point play here if they get another 3.
You're absolutely right about that.
Haven't seen one of those in a long time.
I don't know that I've ever seen one of those. Hinda, top of the key. Crosses over, now driving, spinning up and, oh man, almost had the and one opportunity as she was fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting 2. Foul will go against Amanda Cummins. That's her first, and number 5 against Waunakee. 2 free throws coming from Abby Inda. First one up, and straight, nothing but net.
Yeah, leading scorer on the season, and it's her first point tonight.
There you go.
That's all right.
Second free throw rattles out, no good. Rebound, long rebound by Waunakee. Now here come the Warriors looking to cut into the 16-point deficit. Audrey Might will bring it up, works it left side. Claire Might now on the left wing. Back top of the key for Doetzler. Doetzler handoff on the right wing. Quick ball movement here for the Waunakee offense. Working it around. Claire Might now top of the key. Open shot, banked it in. Good for 3. Did you call bank, Dennis?
I didn't hear it. Bank was open, though.
7 points now for Claire Might. 1-1, 2-3. The order of her scores. Free throw, 2-point basket, a 3-point basket. Quickly the other way. A 3-point shot up and good from Aubrey Smith. That's her third triple of the night. She's got 11, as does Tortorisi. 27-11 now. 2 players in double figures already for Monona Grove. 7:55 to play in the first half. Smith steals it away on the other end. Here comes MG in transition. Inda drives the lane, spinning, left hand up and good off the glass. Great move by Abby Inda, the senior guard. Make it an 18-point lead, 29-11.
Oh, a little travel there. Let that one go.
Here's a drive from Mite. That's up no good, but a foul. Foul goes against Tia Justice. It's her first, only the third on the Silver Eagles. And Claire Mite will make another trip to the free throw line. First shot up and good. Nothing but net for Claire.
Claire's pretty much the offense here. 8 out of 12 points for him so far.
Both of them good from Claire Mite.
And make it 9 of 13.
Indeed. Kaylin McQueenie, who's checked in for the first time for MG, brings it up. Little half-court press being run here for Waunakee. Pass underneath, spin move up no good from Tia Justice. Rebound Waunakee. Bounce pass. Here comes Tessa Bryan right in front of us at courtside. Bounce pass inside to the right block now. Furman kicks it back out. Claire Mite. Now back to her sister Audrey Mite, top of the key. Back to Furman now at the right elbow. Stolen away by Monona Grove. McQueenie brings it up. Running the floor. She'll drive. Kicks right side. Tortorisi will drive. Bounce pass top of the key. Sydney Glenn back to McQueenie. McQueenie goes back to Sydney Glenn. Sydney drives, floats one up. That's no good from the right baseline. Rebound by Waunakee. Here come the Warriors in transition now. Bryan will drive all the way, underhanded layup, no good. Rebound, Monona Grove. Back to Silver Eagles direction now. Tia Justice in the lane will pull the short jumper up and good. 6 players in the scorebook now for Monona Grove, and their lead's back to 18, 31-13. Bryan in the left corner. Bounce pass to the left elbow for Furman. Furman analyzing, looking, spins at the left elbow. Bounce pass to a cutting player up and fouled. Shot's not good, but Amanda Cummins will go to the line shooting 2. It's Tia Justice's second foul now.
All day. They don't respect you all day.
First free throw no good from Cummins.
Actually was good.
Thanks, Dennis. Yep. I was distracted by a pep talk I was overhearing. Both free throws good from Cummins. Heard Monona Grove coach Bree Murphy tell Aubrey Smith, they don't respect you. Trying to fire her up. 31-15 now the score. 16-point lead, rather, for Monona Grove. Nelson, top of the key. Here's a drive by Aubrey Smith, and the ball picked away will stay with Monona Grove.
Trying to go for the layup, couldn't get it above her hip. Nice defense, knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah. Tortorisi will inbound. Looking, gets it into Smith on the right block. Smith kicks it back outside for McQueenie. McQueenie will drive the baseline, floater up, floater good. Kaylin McQueenie, her first bucket of the night. Makes it 18 once again, 33-15.
Drove penetration is just killing them. That was one of the keys that Waunakee can't stop it.
No doubt. Clearing the lane now, Waunakee.
The spread.
Toadsler works at left side for Miller. Miller, the bounce pass to the the elbow for Furman. Furman looking, picks up her dribble. Hands off on the left wing. Here's a three-point shot, up no good from Tessa Bryan. Long rebound, though, for Waunakee, right in front of the MG bench. Claire Mite will drive the opposite baseline now, the right side. Puts a shot up. That one rings around the rosy and falls. 33-17. Back to work now. Here's a drive, up no good by Smith. And an offensive foul will be called against Aubrey Smith. Only her first, but the fifth against MG.
And the turnover. Not too many for MG tonight.
That does not go both ways, though.
Yes.
Here's the inbound to Bryan, who will bring it up for the Warriors. Works it left side. Might now on the left wing. Claire will dribble with the right hand to the top of the key. Loses her dribble. Able to pick it back up and reset things now. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Here's a pass to Furman. Furman right at the top of the key. Back to Claire Might. Gives her a screen. Might now picks up a drill. Bounce pass inside for Furman. Backing down Smith. Spins. Puts one up. That's no good. Nice rebound pulled away by Todorisi. And here come the Silver Eagles, wasting no time in transition. Inda passes to Smith for 3. That's no good. Offensive rebound up and good, though, by Carson Nelson. It's a 35-17 football score. Here's a drive on the other end by Bryan, and she's fouled on her way to the rack. With 3:50 to play in the first half. Foul goes against Carson Nelson. That's her first. And now MG with 16 fouls. To Waunakee's 5. Tessa Bryan will shoot 2. 48% from the line this year. Able to have the first one fall for her first point of the night. The freshman guard averaging about 12 points per game this year. She's come on strong here in her freshman campaign.
Well, part of the number one key was keeping her and Claire Might in check. Claire scored a bunch of points, but the first 2 for Tessa tonight.
Yep, but she makes the second, makes it 35-19 Monona Grove. Here's a nice drive by Nelson off the glass, left-handed hand, no good. Long rebound by Might. Claire Might brings it across, kicks to her teammate Doetzler on the left wing. Doetzler analyzing, looking, now will dribble to the top of the key with the right hand. Bounce pass now to the right side for Audrey Might. Back left side for Miller. Miller pump fakes, will drive. Right hand, left side of the hoop, no good. Inda brings it across the half-court line. Inda, top of the key, pump fakes, kicks left corner. Nelson now dribbles back to the top of the key with the right hand, gives it back to Inda. Inda again, pump fakes at the top of the key, spins in the lane, and a foul called on the floor.
She wanted that 3, though, didn't she?
She sure did. She was thinking about it. Audrey Might called for the foul for Waunakee, so both teams with 6 will be shooting the rest of the first half. 3:01 to go. Todorisi on the left wing, goes top of the key, McQueenie pump fakes. Stops at the free throw line after 2 dribbles and works it back outside. Now McQueenie in the left corner, kicks inside. Here's a good look for Becker, and she's fouled on her way up. And that foul goes against Tessa Bryan. Now all 5 of Waunakee's starters with fouls. It's her second on the night.
13.
Free throw up. High and too much on it. Went off the back of the rim long. There for Becker, so she'll take a second. Score remains 35-19.
Team's first meeting. She hit the 3-pointer with 4 seconds to go as the game winner.
Oh,
But missed both those.
yes, she did. Rebound by Waunakee. Audrey Might will bring it up. Audrey on the right wing, kicks top of the key. Miller, another pump fake. Now gives it left side to Amanda Cummins. Back to Audrey. Looking for a screen from Furman. Gets one at the top of the key. She'll drive. Stops at the left block. Pump fakes. Now throws to the left corner. Here's a drive and a floater from Miller, which falls. Nice drive and the play by the junior guard, Avery Miller. 35-21, 2:10 to play in the first half.
Miller's given a nice punch off the bench. Good rebounding. And
Indeed.
she's really attacked the rim.
And on the other end, she forces a turnover, right?
Wake up! What are you doing?
Don't know, Coach. What are you doing?
I don't know, Coach.
Just the 5th turnover there for MG.
And there's another turnover for Waunakee as Might's called for the travel with 1:55 to go in the first half.
And that is a problem. That's number 9 for the team so far in the first half. It's 9 wasted possessions. That's why you're down by 14 points.
Inda brings it up for MG. She works it to the left wing. She'll pull a three. That's no good. Offensive rebound, though. Well, now the ball's on the floor and went out of bounds. It'll go back to Waunakee, down 14, 35-21.
Tough one there for Glenn. Sydney Glenn had it, but lost it on the.
Tell you what, Bree
landed.
Murphy, the head coach of Monona Grove, very animated, Dennis.
Yes, she is.
Oh, and there's a turnover on the full court press
for it.
and an easy layup. There's Sydney Glenn on the makeup. Extends the lead back to 16. This full court press working so well from MG, but now a 2-on-1 opportunity as they break it. Here's an open layup for Waunakee, up and good for Amanda Cummins. Minute 15 to go in the first half, 37-23 MG. Into kicks right corner. Here's another three-point attempt for MG. That's no good. That time from McQueenie. Claire Might brings it across with 60 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a drive by her sister Audrey, no good, but got her own rebound and made it on the right side. Her first bucket.
Follow your shot, primary advice, and she followed her own shot and made it.
40 seconds now. As Inda sets things up, gonna take their time, will MG. Inda, bounce pass inside. Tortorisi back out to Sydney Glenn. Glenn works it right side. Here's a look for Sophia Lee from outside the arc. That one no good. Long rebound will go into the Waunakee bench, and the ball will go back the Warriors' direction with 26 seconds to go in the first half. Bryant looks inside, has an open Furman. Oh man, she was unable to reel it in, and now we've got a jump ball underneath. Goes back to MG with 15 seconds to go in the first half.
One shot here.
Indeed. Nelson brings it across, handoff on the left wing with 8 seconds to go. Tortorisi will pull up inside the arc, long two, rattles out, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, clock stops at 2.8. Waunakee will get one shot. No, actually, take it back, stays with MG. She'll have a look underneath their own basket here. Here's the inbound, low pass and a drive, floater up, and no good. As we go to halftime, Monona Grove 37, Waunakee 25 the score. Dennis, it was all MG, but Waunakee put up a fight there at the end of the half.
Yeah, they were starting to attack the rim, get the ball inside a little bit on the glass. Still 11 turnovers in the first half, and that's been the bane of their existence here. Able to get Claire Might going, but Tessa Bryant held to just 2 free throws in the first half. Going to have to get her on track if they want to get back in this game.
GRB Academy is baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room with personal lessons available year round. With over 300 college players and over 150 Division I players, GRB has led the way in the Midwest for college recruitment and player development. Visit their website, grbacademy.com, for more information. Coming up next, we'll hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week right here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business providing a professional yet casual work environment in Stoughton, Evansville, and Broadhead. If you're looking for your hard work to be rewarded with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is the spot for you. Positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Brian here from Canopy Wealth Management. At Canopy, we commit to full transparency in everything we do. Because we're a fiduciary, we strive for the highest industry standards and on our ethical duty to put your best interests first. Our balanced approach helps guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape, creating a personalized wealth management experience. Care, competence, and clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania rolls out from Monona Grove High School, 37-25 your halftime score. All MG in that first half. Waunakee made a push toward the end of the half, but they certainly hanging on to a nice double-digit lead here at the break. Alex Stroff, Dennis Semrau on hand with you, and we've got a little halftime half-court shot contest going on. We saw one hit granny style, and another one was banked in by the shortest half-court shooter out there. So it's been a fun one so far. Time now to hear from this week's UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week, which is Rylan Oberg from DeForest High School, of course brought to you by UW Credit Union. For every stage of life, UW Credit Union is here for ever you. Proudly serving Wisconsin for over 90 years. Pop in or hop online at uwcu.org to join. UW Credit Union is proud to support all the area's student athletes. Make sure to listen every week to hear who the Student Athlete of the Week is. And this week, it's Rylan Oberg from DeForest High School. We'll hear from Rylan, and when we come back, we will have second half action for you. Here's Rylan Oberg with the Dean, Dennis Semrau.
UW Credit Union presents the PrepMania Student Athlete of the Week, supporting local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. UW Credit Union is here for every you. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Hi, this is Dennis Semrau from Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania here on 100.5 ESPN. We're very excited to partner with UW Credit Union to help bring you even closer to the stories of great young student athletes. Each week, as part of this season of PrepMania, PrepMania will feature the UW Credit Union Student Athlete of the Week. UW Credit Union is proud to support local student athletes as they grow on the field, in the classroom, and in the community. And just like the fantastic student athletes we'll be telling you about all season, UW Credit Union's online banking also goes above and beyond with top-rated service and security that exceeds industry standards. UW Credit Union is here for you, presenting the PrepMania Student Athlete of the Week. Learn more at uwcu.org.
Hey everyone, Molly Brown from ESPN Madison here. For the best Southwestern food in the Madison area, it's always Pasquale's Cantina for me and my family. Whether I'm enjoying my favorite taco salad, their awesome chips and guac, or one of their famous burritos, Pasquale's is the best for authentic Southwestern fare. Visit one of their locations in Verona or Middleton today, or check out their menu and order online at pasqualescantina.com.
Bringing the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina.
Big trailers and big opportunity. Since 1962, Stoughton Trailers has been a family-owned and operated business providing a professional yet casual work environment in Stoughton, Evansville, and Broadhead. If you're looking for your hard work to be rewarded with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities, Stoughton Trailers is the spot for you. Positions now open in production, operations, finance, sales, engineering, and more. Go to stojobs.com to apply today. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunity.
Second half action, Tuesday night girls basketball in the Badger Large Conference. Monona Grove leading Waunakee 37-25 as we get ready here in the second half alongside the Dean of Area High School Sports, Dennis Semrau. I'm Alex Strofe with you. Waunakee will start with the basketball, down 12 points. Here they go, a quick bucket inside for Tessa Bryant. Nice passing work by the Warriors. Cuts the lead to just 10, 37-27 out.
Say at halftime we needed to get her on track.
Yeah, you nailed that. That was pretty much the only thing you said at halftime. You should have said more. Tessa Bryant back to the top of the key now. Doetzler controls the basketball. She's working against Tonorisi. Bats pass now inside for Furman. Works it back left side. Nice pump fake by Bryant. Ooh, but she got called for the travel. Ball goes back to Monona Grove now. Indow, top of the key, bounce pass to the right side.
Yeah.
Cora Glenn.
Well, actually, Nelson is number 2.
Oh. Knew there was a 2 in there. Thought it was 12. Long 2 for her. 39-27. That's her up to 6 points overall. Back the other way now, Doetzler. Bounce pass inside, looking for Furman. Ooh, couldn't quite keep it within arm's reach. That's another turnover for Waunakee.
Ouch. You get that first basket and then back-to-back turnovers.
Yeah, I thought maybe you could take some momentum here early in the second half, but Monona Grove has stolen it right back. Indo will bring it up for the Silver Eagles. She'll work it to her right. Handoff on the right wing. Cora Glenn will drive. And a foul called underneath against Waunakee. That's Ellen Doetzler. It's her second. It's on the ground, though, so just an inbound coming here for the Silver Eagles. Cora Glenn will inbound. To the top of the key. That's tipped away by Bryan and bounced out of bounds. So now they'll inbound it here right by us at half court.
Best seats in the house, right?
Indeed.
Scores table. Always
could be worse. These are your favorites.
Oh, yes. But again, I'm spoiled of 40 years doing that.
True that.
For the Badgers.
Into top of the key. Badgers snuck out a 2-point win over Minnesota tonight.
Yeah, beat the Rodents. The Rodent Bowl.
Into spins. That one's no good. The Rodent Bowl.
Yeah, that's
Badgers and Gophers. I like that.
Yeah, that's what my cousins and my cousins in Minnesota, we always call it.
I don't know that I've ever
Rodent
heard that.
Bowl. Yeah,
that's funny. Bryan on the right corner, kicks top of the key. Mike drives, puts a floater up. And a foul called underneath. You make it really hard to focus sometimes.
I slipped one in there for you. I got to make you laugh at least one broadcast. Make you have some fun.
Claire Might called for the foul. It's her second. Second of Waunakee here in the second half. Just about 2 minutes in, 16:05 to play in this one. Still a 12-point lead for Monona Grove. Nelson brings it up. She'll cross over top of the key. Nice crossover. Hands it off now to Smith, who will drive. Stops at the right block, and a double dribble called. I think that's the first double dribble I've seen called this season.
Yeah, I don't remember any.
You don't see that a lot. But she was a little discombobulated underneath. That's why that one happened.
Discombobulated. There you go.
Like that word choice?
That's our word of the day.
Okay. I feel a little discombobulated today, I'll be honest with you. Bryan works at left side. Might looks inside for Furman. Popped high in the air. Doetzler comes up with it. Looks for Audrey Might, and it went right in between her legs and out towards the DJ on the other side of the court. So Monona Grove will get the basketball underneath their own hoop here.
Turnover number 14.
Oh, jeez.
And that was an embarrassing one through the legs. The ground ball didn't quite come up with it. In the center field.
Tortorisi inbounds. Here's Smith on the left wing. Now kicks top of the key. Glenn back to Tortorisi. She picks up her dribble, goes back to Smith in the corner. Back now top of the key for Inda, who will drive. Strong right hand up off the glass. No good. Got her own rebound, though. Goes up again and is fouled. Nice play there by Abby Inda.
Second effort always gets you.
And that foul called on Avery Miller. That's her first, but already the third against Waunakee here in the second half. We're not even 3 minutes in yet. 15-13 to go. Free throw from Inda, up and good. 4 points for her now.
Yeah, leading scorers in the first half, Aubrey Smith and Brooklyn Tortorisi, both with 11 for MG and 11 for Claire Might for Waunakee.
Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Waunakee. Now a 13-point lead. Here's a steal, though, on the other end. Inda all the way to the rack, up, no good, and she's fouled on the way up by Claire Might. It's her third personal, something to keep an eye on. And like I just mentioned, that's already foul 4 now on Waunakee. Less than 3 minutes into the second half.
23 foul, 23.
There you go. You like a little symmetry in your life, don't you, pal?
Gotcha.
Inda's first free throw up and good.
Making her living at the free throw line.
Oh, she's made 3 of those. 5 points total. 1 field goal make tonight as well.
5 of 10 from the line for the team tonight. Waunakee was perfect in the first half.
Inda misses the second. Rebound by Audrey Might. Passes to her sister Claire Might. Works at left side. Here's an open 3 for Waunakee. Up and good. Splash for Tessa Bryan. She's got all 5 of Waunakee's second half points. 41-30 now. Inda works it right side. Glenn will drive the baseline. Glenn crosses over, gets it back outside to Inda. Left wing now gives it up to Nelson. Puts up a floater, bounces twice on the rim. No good. Rebound MG. Stays there. Back the other way. Tortorisi for 3. That's no good. Another offensive rebound for the Silver Eagles. And the 5th foul of the second half called against Waunakee. That one on Audrey Might. It's her second.
Well, we know what we're going to be doing here. Shooting free throws for a long time.
Yeah, we do those a little bit, don't we? Here's a drive for Smith, up and good off the baseline. Nice drive by Aubrey Smith. Extends this lead back to 13, 43-30. Audrey Might kicks it right side. Here's a drive by Bryan. Layup up and good as she split two defenders. Nice play. She's got all 7 of Waunakee's second half points now. Does Tessa Bryan. 1-3-1 zone back on the other side. Smith will drive again. And a foul called on the floor. That's foul 6 against Waunakee in the second half. Tessa Bryan's third. Waunakee going to be dealing with some foul trouble here in the second half. Tortorisi will inbound. High inbound to Tia Justice. Justice gives it left side for Nelson. Nelson crosses over, gives it back out to Smith. Smith will now drive down the middle of the lane. Spins against Furman, up no good. Rebound Waunakee. Claire Might. Oh, she threw it away. Here's a quick layup up and good for Nelson. 45-32, 13 and a half minutes to go. Hand off top of the key to Bryan for Waunakee. Bryan spins at the left elbow, falls to the floor, and a foul will be called underneath.
Out.
Yeah. Little floor burn there. That foul goes against Carson Nelson. That's her first and the first for the Silver Eagles in the second half. 6 for Waunakee, just 1 for Monona Grove. Long inbound. Good look for Audrey Might, though, for 3. That's off the back of the iron. No good. Long rebound picked up by Inda of Monona Grove. Bounce pass, speeding ahead in transition. Here's an open look for 3 for Tortorisi. No good. High rebound picked up, though, by Nelson. Will stay with the Silver Eagles. Works it left side. Here's a drive by Inda. Left hand off the glass. No good. Another offensive rebound, that time by Smith, and she gets it to fall. Aubrey Smith, 15 points now. 3 triples in the first half. Back the other way, Bryan will drive, and a foul will call as she split 2 defenders on the right side of the hoop. That'll go against Carson Nelson. That's her third.
Yeah, Monona Grove attacking the rim there inside. They're just doing some major damage there, but offensive rebounding is the key. They're just second effort, third effort.
Yeah. Bryan's free throw is good, so she's got 8 second half points. Waunakee has 8 second half points. So, if I need to spell it out for you, Tessa Bryan has all of Waunakee's points in the second half. 12:43 to go. 47-33 now the score after the first free throw make. Here's the second. That one's up. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Glenn. And here come the Silver Eagles in transition. Inda brings it up. Bounce pass against this 1-3-1. Right side. Back left side now for Inda. Inda goes back to Becker. Becker pulls a 3. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Justice, and her follow-up is good. And a full timeout taken by Waunakee after a really nice Monona Grove run. 49-33 with 12:17 to play here on Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. For 50 years, Zimbrick Honda's provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership save you time and reduce your car buying stress. Finding the vehicle that matches your style. If you're in the market for a new Honda or used Honda, visit Zimbrick Honda in Madison today or head to ZimbrickHonda.com to search current inventory. Take a 30-second timeout at Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania rolls on live from Monona Grove High School girls basketball action. On your Tuesday night in the Badger Large, Monona Grove leading Waunakee 49-33 with 12 minutes and 17 seconds to go in this one. Waunakee basketball. Bryan will bring it across the 10-second line at center court. Cross over to her left, floats one up in the middle of the lane, no good. Rebound by Tia Justice of Monona Grove. And Endo will speed back the other way. Kicks it right side. Here's an open three for Becker. No good. Goes almost out of bounds. Saved by Monona Grove. But then, after the save, goes out of bounds. Back to Waunakee direction.
Valiant effort there for Justice, slapping the ball back in bounds.
No doubt.
Nobody could get it.
Had to give it a shot, right?
You bet. As long as you don't tip it toward your basket.
Ooh, nice step back by Bryan. No good, though. Just right of the rim. At the top of the key, looking for a three ball. Rebound, Monona Grove. Inda on the left wing, gets a screen. Nice screen from Smith. She's going to drive. Looks underneath for Justice. Left side, wide open, up and good. Leads all the way back up to 18 now. 51-33. Waunakee ball. Here's a three for Doetzler. Top of the key. That's no good again. Monona Grove rebound. And look at the Silver Eagles run, but she's going to be called for a travel in transition. Will Danielle Becker.
Well, Waunakee got it down to 11, now back up 18.
Just over 11 minutes to play. Waunakee working it around the arc. Now look inside for Might, a foul call. It's Claire Might was on the right block looking for the ball. Foul will go against Cora Glenn. And it's her second foul and the third against Monona Grove in this second half. 6 fouls for Waunakee in this half. Inbound underneath will go top of the key for Doetzler. Doetzler looks inside. Claire Might fades away, middle of the lane. That's no good. Long rebound, though, picked up by Bryan of Waunakee. Second opportunity here. She goes back out. Claire Might for three. That one goes. Her first bucket of the second half for Waunakee. First bucket for anybody but Tessa Bryan in the second half for Waunakee. Cuts the lead to 15. 51-36, under 11 to play. Here's a look on the other end for Becker in the right corner. That's no good. Long rebound picked up by Waunakee. Bryan will bring it up. Speeding to the free throw line. That's where she stopped. She'll pull it back out. Bounce pass right wing for Claire Might. Might goes top of the key for Doetzler. Doetzler works the left side now. Bryan. Bryan bounce pass to Furman inside. Furman will drive against Smith, looking for a handoff. She gets one on the right wing and a screen. Here's a floater for Claire Might. Rattles out, no good. Rebound, Monona Grove. Inda will slow down the pace for the MG offense. Brings it past the half-court line. Works her way, defended by Bryan at the top of the key. Back to man defense here for Waunakee. Here's a three-pointer. Oh, my goodness, for Aubrey Smith. That one falls. Her fourth triple of the night for Aubrey Smith. Bryan drives, bounce pass underneath Furman. Claire Might in the left corner shoots a three. That's no good. And another rebound for MG. 2-on-1 opportunity here. Pass underneath. Turned over. Picked up by Bryan. Here come the Warriors back in transition.
Yeah, getting a little sloppy out
here. Well, Bryan goes behind the back, lost the ball, and an over and back called as Doetzler fell on the floor. Half her body was in one half of the floor. The other half was on the other half. And that's an over and back. 54-36, Monona Grove lead.
Yeah, it's pretty much been all Monona Grove tonight. Matter of fact, yeah, Waunakee has never led.
No, they have not. It was a 6-0 run to start this game for Monona Grove. Bounce pass right side, Becker. Now in the corner, Glenn for three. Yeah, got it to go to Cora Glenn. Her first field goal tonight, 5 points overall. Lead is 21, 57-36. Claire Might will drive, free throw line, floats, airballed it, but a rebound for Furman, and she's fouled on the follow-up. Follow goes against Cora Glynn. That is her third and the fourth against Monona Grove in the second half, just about halfway through, 9:03 to play.
Shooting 2.
We are indeed. Lexi Furman at the line. Her first no good off the back of the iron. Second free throw up, rattles out, no good either. Missed them both. Rebound by Monona Grove. Inda brings it across the line. Stops at the top of the key. Now we'll do a little hesitation step inside the arc. Kicks back out. Now back to Inda on the left wing. Nice off-ball movement here from Monona Grove. Inda will drive right side of the hoop. Up and good for Abby Inda. Strong drive. Brings this lead to the biggest it's been all night. 23 points, 59-36. Right wing. Here's a pump fake and a drive on the baseline. There's a foul, though. Number 5 for MG. It was against Danielle Becker. Her first. Bryan at the top of the key, works it right side. Claire Might now. Might back to Bryan, left wing. Bryan, bounce pass inside for Furman. She pulls it out. Holds the ball high over her head, hands off on the right wing for Audrey Might. Audrey takes one step in the arc, pushes it back out, top of the key, now spins, double cover, tipped away, stolen away by Monona Grove. In transition, McQueenie all the way to the rack, no good, as she floated one up on the right side. Rebound by Avery Miller of Waunakee. 2-on-1 for Waunakee in transition. Claire Might, oh man! McQueenie got back. She thought she poked it away legally, but she's called for the foul. And Claire Might will go back to the line. Both teams now with 6 fouls in the second half. It was 6 in a row for Waunakee. Now it's been 6 in a row for Monona Grove with 7:58 to play.
Good defensive effort there. You
I
saw
thought
a
so
smile
too.
on her face.
Yeah, she thought she had it.
Almost.
First free throw good for Might. Only Might and Bryan have scored in the second half for Waunakee. 59-37 now, 22-point deficit for Waunakee. Second free throw up and good. Made them both, did Claire Might. 16 points overall for her now. Queenie will pass to Inda. Inda brings it past the half-court line right in front of us, right side of the floor. Wide open underneath is Tia Justice, up and good. 8 points for her, 6 in the second half.
Now that is the definition of a fast break layup.
Yeah, that's true.
Beat her down there.
Bryan in the left corner. Fakes the handoff, brings it to the top of the key now at the free throw line, drives right side. Pulls it back outside the arc in the right corner, now kicks to the free throw line for Miller, who pump faked, lays one up, and no good. High shot. Rebound pulled away by McQueenie, and she's quick in transition to Tia Justice on the right block. She'll put one up. She's fouled on the way up. She'll go to the free throw line, shooting 2. Hey, since 1962, Stoughton Trailer has been a family-owned and operated business with competitive wages and excellent benefits, plus growth and advancement opportunities. There's immediate openings, and Stoughton Trailer is a great place to grow your career. Visit their website, stojobs.com, to learn more. Stoughton Trailers, big opportunities at stojobs.com. First free throw up and good for Tia Justice. Now 9 points overall for her. 7 of those in the second half. Extends the lead to 24, 62-38. For number 24, her second free throw is up and good. Make the lead 25 and make it double figures for Tia Justice.
Pretty good off the bench.
Indeed. Back the other way. Audrey Might will pull a quick 3. That's no good. Shot at long. Automatic rebound by Monona Grove. And Inda will bring it past the half-court line. Top of the key. Works it left side for Totorisi. Bounce pass inside for Justice, who spins, floats one up, and gets it to fall. Wow.
Beautiful post move.
Indeed. Really nice second half for her. Lead is now 27, 65-38. Under 7 minutes to go. Bryan drives, steps back at the block, now kicks back top of the key for Miller. Miller crosses over at the free throw line. Pumps the arms, spinning, looking, bounce pass to Furman outside. She's got it on the right wing. Back to Audrey will drive, backs down her defender, floats one up, no good. Offensive rebound by her sister Claire, and the follow-up is up and good. 7 second-half points for Claire Might. And the last 7 Waunakee points been scored by Claire Might. Easy for me to say.
How many times have they probably done that in the driveway, going 2-on-2 with somebody?
Yeah, right.
Sister to sister.
Inda to Justice on the left wing. She'll drive, floats one up on the right side of the hoop. That's no good. Rebound by Waunakee. Bryan brings it up now. Ooh, splits 2 defenders at midcourt all the way to the rack, up and good. Nice coast-to-coast move there by Tessa Bryan. And a timeout on the floor. Stoughton Health provides trusted care close to home. They're proud to support all the area's student athletes and wish them all the best this season. From rehab to ortho care, Stoughton Health provides comfort and convenience locally. Visit stoughtonhealth.com to learn more. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together. PrepMania also brought to you by Canopy Wealth Management, which has a balanced approach to help guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape throughout your family's financial planning journey. They will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward to help achieve your goals with confidence. At Canopy Wealth Management, they believe that values matter and strengthen the community. When you work with Canopy, care, competence, and clarity isn't just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. Well, 17 second-half points for Waunakee, Dennis, and they've all been scored by Tessa Bryan and Claire Might.
Yeah, for MG wanting to contain them, they've combined for 30 points in the game, but held the rest of the team to 12. So you got to pick your poison. First half it was Claire, second half mostly Tessa. Now Claire coming on a little bit here.
Indeed. In the corner, it's Smith from Monona Grove back inside. For Nelson, she gives it off. And a bucket scored by Sophia Lee, her first of the night.
Nice dish in the lane. Turned around, and there she was.
25-point lead, 67-42. Claire might float her up and good, though, on the other end from the left side. Back the other way now. Lee, oh boy, lost it in the paint, but that ball flew everywhere, and it'll stay with Monona Grove. Last touch by Waunakee.
It's tough. Down 23 points. Claire Might's playing like they're up by 24 points. Just busting her butt down the court.
Just trying to make something happen, right?
Offensive rebounding, everything. Good senior leadership out here, but just not enough firepower on the rest of the team.
Inbound, up and good, and one for Carson Nelson. It's on the right block, caught the inbound and put it in. Who? I don't have a 25 on Waunakee's roster.
Caitlin Ganorski, number 25.
Okay. Not on the roster. You sent me, Dennis. I blame you.
Well, it's on the...
Nope, I blame you.
Oh, it's not on that. Which roster are you looking at? Ah. Yeah, that's the one they sent me. But I got the pregame one.
Oh, okay. So you're a bigger deal than me. Got it.
I know. I double-checked when the pregame.
Did you make the free throw? I missed it.
No.
Okay, I guess they have the ball.
Offensive rebound.
Oh, she just threw it off the back of the head of her teammate. That could have felt good off the back of Porter Reese. Picked up by Waunakee. There's a drive by Donorski. Donorski looking. Still looking. Now gets it off to Bryan, who drives from the left side to the right side. That puts up a layup. That's no good. Rebound by Nelson. Nelson all the way on the other side to the rack. Shot is up, no good, and a charge called against her. It's her fourth foul. 4:36 to play, 69-44 the score.
Offensive foul, so no free throws, but both teams are in the bonus here down the rest of the way. But when you're down by 25, there should not be a lot of fouling.
Yeah, true that. Here's the inbound. Bryan will bring it up for Waunakee, down 25, 4.5 to go. Spins, bounce past Claire Might. She'll drive and lays one up high, and she's fouled on her way to the rack. Foul is on Aubrey Smith, her second. Free throw up and good for Might. And they're both good. Justice holds at the top of the key for Monona Grove. Here's a pass to Nelson, who drives, and she's fouled on her way up.
Waunakee's interior defense tonight has just been brutal. Right there again, Nelson just sliced her way through the defense.
It's Tessa Bryan's fourth foul for Waunakee. Trailing by 23, 69-46. Free throws up and good for Nelson. And they're both good. 71-46, back to a 25-point lead for Monona Grove. Bryan works it right side of the floor. Hands it off. Nope. Fakes the handoff to Audrey Might on the right wing. And now, nope. She fakes another handoff to Audrey Might. Now works it to her sister, Claire Might, on the left wing. Claire will give it to her sister at the top of the key. Audrey drives now right side. Puts up the layup off the glass. That's no good. Rebound by Smith of Monona Grove. Nelson brings it past half court. Kicks it left wing. Sophia Lee controls. Double covered now. Here's a bounce pass to Nelson. And a timeout taken on the floor. We'll take him run right alongside with him. You're listening to Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it yourself at 2 convenient Madison locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Honda certified technicians handle it all. You can even get flexible payment options. Fix your car now and pay later. Apply online to see your options in seconds with no hard credit check. Make your service appointment online at ZimbrickHonda.com. Zimbrick Honda Service Center on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania rolls on from Monona Grove High School. Girls basketball action on a Tuesday night. Dennis Semrau.
How balanced is this Monona Grove team, you might ask?
I might ask that.
4 players in double figures tonight.
That's what they average.
And Abby Enda, their leading scorer on the season, is not one of them. She's got 7.
Little clock malfunction here, so we're going to redo the inbound for Monona Grove, hanging on to a 25-point lead, 71-46. Alex Stroff, Dennis Semrau on hand with you tonight.
Aubrey, I tell you, 22, Aubrey Smith, and 24, Tia Justice. Justice
Aggressive.
back in the lineup. That is a 1-2 punch that is tough to beat.
Well, here's a 3 from Smith, and she got it to fall. Speak of the devil, Dennis. Her 5th 3 of the night.
21 game high.
And a 28-point lead. Here's a spin move by Bryan. Bounce pass underneath to Furman. Furman on the left block gives it to Audrey Might, and a foul called in the lane. And a platoon swap going to come in here for Waunakee with 3:19 to play.
And Nelson just fouled out.
And she did. Carson Nelson fouled out of that one. Like I said, a platoon swap here for Waunakee, and a bunch of subs coming in for Monona Grove as well in this 28-point game with 3:19 to play. Give the reserves a couple minutes. Second free throw from Audrey Might, no good. Or excuse me, first free throw, no good. Everybody moved because they thought they were shooting in the 1-on-1, but this is a shooting foul. Oops. Here's the second shot from Might. That one good. First Warrior not named Tessa Bryan or Claire Might to score in the second half.
And that well, it is a Might. It's just.
Yeah, it's Might and Bryan. Yeah.
Audrey.
There you go. Enda will bring it up, still in the game for Monona Grove. Crosses over, spins in the middle of the lane, puts one up, no good. Got her own rebound, though. And here's a pass and a shot up and good for Tia Justice, who's had a huge second half. Under 3 minutes to play.
12 over 14 in the second half.
Miller on the right wing, hands off to Eberle. Goes back to Miller now. Back to Eberle, top of the key. Works it left side for Donorski. Donorski will drive. Layup is up, no good, but a foul called. Nothing like shooting free throws on a Tuesday night. Denorsky will go to the line. How many free throws have we shot in the second half here, Dennis?
10 for Waunakee. 9 for MG.
So that'd be number 20, what we just saw?
11, yep. And number 11.
And number 12 on the way. She missed the first. Denorsky at the line, shooting her second with 2:43 to play. That one's up. That one's no good either. Off the back of the rim. Rebound by Daniela Whitty. Whitty passes it forward. Here's a look and one for Sydney Glenn. Laid it in and was fouled.
Oh, you like it? Another player hadn't scored tonight. Yeah, get her 2 points.
Missed the free throw, tied up underneath, jump ball called. And we'll go back the Waunakee direction with 2:35 to play. Miller bounce pass, top of the key for Aker. Aker will go back to Miller. Miller pulls it out a little bit with 2:20 to play. Looks underneath, has a good pass, but missed shot by Denorsky. Rebound by Monona Grove. Nice rebound by Lauren Reed, who's checked in for the first time. Josie Graham will kick it right side. Glenn underneath. Here's a look for Whitty, and she's fouled on the way up. With 2:03 to play. Denorsky set her second foul.
Man, nothing like making them count. You're playing time.
Second one good there from Whitty. Travel called on the other end against Waunakee. The ball will go back to Monona Grove with 1:55 to play. Oh boy, lost the ball. Picked up by Waunakee. Cummins brings it up. Cummins gives it to Miller in the left corner. Miller will drive with 90 seconds to play. Nice drive, layup up, layup no good. Rebound by Whitty of Monona Grove. Graham brings it up now for Monona Grove. Josie Graham crosses over at the top of the key. Works it right side to the corner for Whitty. Now inside for Glenn, back out. Here's a look for Kata Jackson, who gets it to fall. Given how her team reacted, I imagine that might be her first bucket in a while. That's what's good about these types of games.
You bet. Clear the bench.
Yep. Eberly will drive. Bounce pass to the corner for Cummins. Now Denorsky drives. Left-handed layup. Up no good, but a foul called. She'll go to the line with 56 seconds to go. First free throw off the front of the rim, no good. Second free throw up, that one good for Denorsky. There you go, somebody not named Mite or Bryan's on the board in the second half for Waunakee with 50 seconds to go. Pass underneath. Nobody home, but Monona Grove able to pick it up. Here's a drive by Sydney Glenn. That's up and good, another bucket for Glenn. Oh, here's a shot from the logo, sunk it for Avery Miller. Nice shot. Back the other way now. Jackson underneath turns it over. Picked up by Waunakee with 25 seconds. Here's a drive by Aker. Back out. Here's another long three for Miller. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Waunakee, and a foul called underneath with 14 seconds left to play. Big thanks to our presenting sponsor, as always, Zimbrick Honda, where for 50 years they provided the Madison area with quality Honda vehicles. The trusted staff of Zimbrick Honda's used car dealership save you time and reduce your car buying stress. You can visit them online at ZimbrickHonda.com. First free throw is up and good for Abby Eberle. And the second shot from Eberle. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Whitty of Monona Grove, but I imagine they'll just let the time run out here with a 31-point lead and less than 10 seconds to play. That will indeed do it. All Monona Grove tonight. Big win for the Silver Eagles in second place of the Badger Large, a final of 83-52. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up. From Monona Grove High School, preview our other game coming up on Thursday as well. That's next. It's Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. GRB Academy offers training programs for players of all ages and skill levels. Learn from some of the best baseball coaches in the area and find the program that fits your training goals and your schedule. Spots are filling up fast, so visit grbacademy.com to sign up now. That's grbacademy.com. GRB Academy, baseball for the serious player.
Hi, it's Eric from Canopy Wealth Management. We're an independent, fee-based firm specializing in customized investment management, tax-aware wealth planning, and personalized client service. We're a steward along your financial journey because you deserve more than a run-of-the-mill experience. Canopy Wealth Management. Care, competence, clarity.
Zimbrick Honda's presentation of PrepMania. Wrapping up our coverage from Monona Groves. All Silver Eagles tonight. They beat Waunakee, a final of 83-52. Big one tonight. We'll take a look at the final stats in a second. But first, before or after the game, Pasquale's Cantina is the perfect spot for authentic Southwest flavors right here in the Madison area, whether it's to fulfill your craving for red chili, their famous chips and fresh guacamole, or there's blue corn tortilla tacos. Pasquale's is the place to enjoy time with friends and family. Visit one of their locations in Middleton or Verona today, or check out the menu and their food online at pasqualescantina.com. Bring the flavors of the Southwest to the Midwest. Pasquale's Cantina. Well, Dennis, who stood out to you tonight?
Wow, just impressed with Monona Grove overall. They were able to limit the scoring punch, actually just keep Waunakee's main scorers, Clara Might and Tessa Bryant, in check. Might ended up with 22 and Bryant with 12, but rest of the team, 34 points at 18. So they did a good job there.
Yep.
They were able to give what the defense gave. They adjusted to the 1-3-1 zone. They were able to attack the rim. Points in the paint, they just killed Waunakee on tonight. They got a number of great open looks. Abby Inda, their leading scorer on the season, was not one of the 4 players in double figures tonight, but she had some beautiful assists inside, as did Carson Nelson. And Aubrey Smith, we heard the coach yell, "They don't respect you." Well, they better.
They better after that second half.
Aubrey had 21, not the game high. She had a team high 21, but 5 threes, 3 in the first half, 2 in the second. And they're really happy to get Tia Justice back. She ended up with 14. Had been a starter, had been out with an injury. And Cora Glenn had been filling in the lineup for her. But I think Tia said, "I want that starting spot back." And after tonight, I think she deserves it. Nelson had 12, and Charterisi 3 threes in the first half, ended up with 11, nothing in the second half, but she kind of got the lid off the basket early with some big-time threes. And on the other hand, Waunakee just way too many turnovers, 21 in the game.
Jeez.
And then you lose by 31 points. Well, there's a lot of baskets or a lot of empty possessions. Hard to say who the D1 team and the D2 team was. Monona Grove dominated this from start to finish.
I understand the ranking in the poll.
Definitely there. And who's in front of MG in Division II? Pewaukee.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, they're pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good team. But I think it's going to come down to MG ended up tonight with 83 points, second most. They had 92 against McFarland on January 10th, but that one went triple overtime. So from points per possession and minute, this was the best game for MG tonight on the season. And Coach Brianna Murphy should be pretty pleased, but as most coaches are, she had a lot to bark about during the game.
Of course. But you
gotta don't rest on your laurels. So.
No doubt.
But it was a great night overall. And one thing I want to throw a plug in on, Portage had asked me about coming up there for their game against Baraboo on Thursday. I've got a boys game, and it is going to be first responders and veterans night.
Oh, very cool.
I'm a vet, so I appreciate what they're doing there for the vets, but also the first responders. And have a lot of things going on to raise money for against cancer research.
That's fantastic.
So,
and Dennis, we thank you for your service always, buddy. You're the best.
Well, Ed Carlson up there, the athletic director, does a great job. So told him I can't make it, but we'll throw a plug in there for him.
Very good. Well, shout out to Portage. Good luck to them on Thursday night. PrepMania brought to you in part by GRB Academy, which is baseball for the serious player. GRB Academy wants to be part of your plan to reach your potential. Utilize GRB Academy's 52,000 square foot facility, 14 batting cages, and 6,000 square foot weight room. Personal lessons, well, those are available year round with over 300 college players and over 150 Division I players. GRB has led the way in the Midwest for college recruitment and player development. You can visit grbacademy.com for more information. Again, your final score tonight: Monona Grove 83, Waunakee 52. A big thanks to our on-site producer, Hunter Vaughn. Back in the Everlight Solar Studio, our producers, Riley Yauk and Chuck Stanger. For the Dean Dennis Semra, I'm Alex Strope saying so long. Have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again on Thursday for our next presentation of PrepMania right here.